Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Everybody hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, shout out to the Galactic family, Drew Nation, and the Chosen Vessels. Let's get right into it. Look, being codependent on a narcissist is pure hell. And the longer you need them, the worse your life will be. All right. Being codependent on a narcissist is pure hell. If you are getting help from somebody and they're making that help extremely hard for you to endure, they're blaming you for needing help, they're saying they're going to help you and then either lying about it, they're telling you they're going to help you, and then when they go to help you, they're blaming you for it, arguing with you for it, causing problems over it for you. But yesterday or the day before, they were calm, nice, and sweet and said that they would help you, but the actual day that you need help, they're hemming, hawing, sucking their teeth, making you feel bad about needing help. Then you might be codependent upon a narcissist. If somebody makes a big deal and is down to the penny over everything that they do for you, like, I mean, down to the penny, they got a whole list full of times that they've helped you, and not just that, but they're holding it over your head and making you feel bad about it, you might be codependent upon a narcissist. It's already hard enough and bad enough to need help from somebody, but narcissists are the type of people that's their time to feel important. Most people, yes, everybody feels important when they help people, but the thing about narcissists, when they help people, is different. All right, when somebody that is just a good person that's helping someone out the kindness of their heart, they feel important because they actually care about people and they want to help them. All right, they're helping them out the kindness of their heart. It's like, okay, I actually want to help you. I want to help you do good. I want to help you win. I want to see you go far in life. And they may be helping you. They may be taking care of something for you, but they're not treating you like dirt over it. They're not making you feel bad about it. They're not making you hate your life about it. All right, if somebody is trying to make you hate your life, or if it feels like you hate your life when you get, if it feels like you hate your life because you're getting help from a specific person, then that person is a narcissist and you could possibly be codependent upon them. When that help is so rough that you wish you didn't even get it in the first place, I mean, that help is so bad, you're willing to do anything and everything to not need it. It's like, yo, get me away from this help ASAP. I don't want any more of this help right now. But it's like, it's unfortunate because when you're in a time of need and you're doing everything that you can and you need help, and this is the only kind of person that you can turn to, they will take advantage of it. And you will feel every single day of it until you are out from underneath the clasp of this person's clenches. All right, narcissists, they make you feel every single moment, every single experience, every single second, minute, hour, day, week, month. They make you feel it. All right, you will definitely, they don't even have to be around. Just the fact that somebody like this is supporting you, you will feel it. And it drains you, it makes you tired. All right, the things that they tell you, it's like these types of people will make you feel worthless for needing their help. And not just needing their help, they look at you as weak for even needing help in the first place. But some of these people have even tricked you to even being in this position, but just so they could make you feel bad and tear you down and treat you like you're worthless about it. All right, some people, they like to keep you confused your whole life so they could basically, as you stumble and fall and fail, they'll be there to hold your hand. And it gives them an amount of, it gives them an amount of power, because this person knows that they're the reason, they're a part of the reason why you need them, and you're unstable and unable to do and provide for yourself. Like a lot of people, like when you read books and stuff on stuff like this, like when you hear people's testimonies, they had to go stay with friends. Like this type of behavior is war, and people will take it out on themselves. Like, don't you take it out on yourself. When you have people beating you up, don't beat yourself up worse. When you have people telling you you're not doing anything, you're not doing enough, and you're not helping, when you're trying and you're doing your best, don't believe them. Don't believe the hype. Don't listen to what these people say. Somebody tells you you're not doing anything and you're not doing enough, don't listen to it. Disregard it. Because this person is possibly trying to demotivate you. When somebody is helping you, you would think that they would be motivating you to go do better, not tearing you down because they have to help you. If you're helping someone if you're helping someone and you don't want to have to help them long, why would you make them feel bad about it? It's like, why would you want to put somebody in a depressed state because they need your help? And like, people, it's deeper than just somebody making you depressed. They're doing things psychologically to play with your mind to make you depressed on purpose. It's not that you're just depressed because you need this person's help and you're behind on rent or you're unemployed right now. Like, that is just a part of it. Like, if it was just that, you probably wouldn't even be depressed. But it's how people treat you when you're in a time of need. It's how the narcissist will look at you and look down on you when you're in a time of need. They'll look at you as somebody that, and they'll try to play you like somebody that never did anything for themselves at all. You need their help, they'll try to make it seem like you never worked a day in your life just because you're in a time of need or something happened where we're acting like 2021 just wasn't a couple years ago. Some things happened to people. People had to use expenses. People had to use savings. People had to move around. Some people still don't have a steady place because they lost their place and they lost their job. But it's still not an excuse. But to make somebody feel bad for needing help, that's a terrible thing to do. You're supposed to uplift people in a time of need. You're supposed to uplift. I thought that was a train, y'all. I'm about to take this show in the woods or take it on the road and take it off the tracks. All right, they put you down in a time of need. That's the worst time you could try to belittle someone or destroy someone. But this is what they do because it's supply. They take advantage of people in times of need because it makes them feel powerful. These types of people, they get drunk off of power. They get drunk off the power of somebody needing them because it could potentially give them the power to have control over somebody's life. And this is why a lot of people want to keep you in a state to where you need them because it gives them control over someone. A lot of these people are drunk for power. They're glutton for power. They need it. They need to have power over somebody because it makes them feel better about themselves. These people are insecure. These people have a soft shell. These people are soft. They got the nerve to call you soft, but they're more soft than you. And you're not even soft. All you are is sensitive to the things that people are trying to do to you. That's actually a superpower for you to be able to pick up on negative energies around you and see through people's BS and tell when somebody's doesn't have your best interest at heart. That's a superpower. I'd rather be that sensitive so I could know to get away from people and never entertain their company again. But being codependent on a narcissist is pure hell. All right, they will never let you live it down. They'll never let you forget it. They take advantage of you for it. They make you feel bad about yourself because of it. They let other people know. They will make a big deal out of it. If they're helping you, everybody's gonna know it. When you're in the line at the store, they're gonna make a big deal out of it. Put your business out there so everybody knows they're helping you. Whatever they pay for, if they're paying for it for you, everybody's gonna know. The people in line, the people at the register, everybody in the store. It's like if they could, they'd say it over the intercom. Hey, come up here so I can help you buy everything. Like, they're helping you out of pure self-gratification. They're not helping you out of the fact of, oh, I'd like to help this person so they can succeed. They're not helping you for that. They're not helping you to succeed. They're helping you to continue needing their help. That's why they only help you just enough just to keep you needing them. But this is why you shouldn't this is why you shouldn't need their help in the first place. Only accept so much of their help, and if you don't have to, don't accept any of their help. They let you stay with them, start working, and work towards getting out of there. Work towards getting away from them. Work towards building up your own thing. Get you a job. At least you could if you have a job, you can move around and you won't have to be there as much around them. It'll be some space between you and them. You won't have to see them as much. And then eventually you could just put enough money to the side and just get away from them. But if you have any habits, if you have any, like, if you're going out to eat, if you're buying like a lot, if you're buying food instead of cooking it and like making sandwiches and things like that, you're going to have to start doing the best you're going to have to start doing the best you can to start putting money up. Because what's keeping you needing a narcissist's help or anyone's help is a lack of resources. So if you're in a time of need, any resources that you can get your hand on, you need to start putting at least half or like a certain percentage of that up. So that way you'll have something that will keep lessening the gap of you needing help from someone else. And when you're in a time of need, and when your saving routine and your work patterns and all these things get thrown off, it's hard to bounce back. It's like, yo, I done been knocked down so many times. It's like, yo, I don't even feel like trying to get back up. But you have to, though. You have to get back up. You can't rely on other people for the rest of your life. You shouldn't want to rely on people for the rest of your life. You're not going to rely on people for the rest of your life. You're probably looking at me like, why did he even say that? Because there's some people out there that needed to hear it. But I know you don't want to rely on people for the rest of your life. I know you don't want to need somebody else's help for the rest of your life. Some people are wicked. They want to keep you codependent for life. But you have to break free. You can break the chain. Pray to God. Believe in yourself. Ask God to help you become financially stable. Ask God to help you become financially free. Ask God to help you find the right job for you around the right people, to where he sees it fit for you, to where you could keep it, you could work. A lot of us chosen ones, we have a narcissistic family system. And then when you go to a job, your job is narcissistic. So when you have a narcissistic family system and they're successful, and once you find out that, oh, wow, the same people that I have an issue with at work are the same people that I'm related to. No wonder why they fit in at these jobs. No wonder why they gaslit you and said you were the problem and not the people at your job, because your vibe is your tribe. They're not going to disown the people of their own tribe. You'll go out in public with people, and the people that are close to you will treat strangers better than they treat you. It's because they're of the same vibe. Birds of a feather flock together. Both of them are narcissists. All right, there's a lot of narcs out here. It's a lot of demonic behavior out here. It's a lot of demons out here. It's a lot of people out here that are fake. They don't want to see you succeed in any way. They'll lie and act like they do, but they'll still lie because it's going to keep you stuck. If you think something is going to change, or if you think something is different, but it's not what you think it is, and that is holding you back and you don't see it, you're going to stay stuck. But if you know something isn't good for you, and you know you have to strategize away and up from around it, you're going to know that this is something that I have to get away from. This is poison. This is kryptonite. But being codependent with a narcissist is like jail. Like they make you feel like the worst you could ever feel just for needing their help. And they act like they don't see you trying. And the thing is, for a narcissist, whatever you do is never going to be enough. You'll provide things like, hey, I'm about to go check this out. I'm about to go do this to help me. They will. And here's the thing. They complain about you needing their help. They complain about having to help you. They complain about you not doing enough. But then and they also get you, they put you in this codependent state to where You check with them before you do things. And then when they complain about you not doing something, you find something to do. You bring it to their attention. Hey, I'm about to go do this. I figured it would help. Now they make you second guess yourself about it, and they gaslight you about it. They're like, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work. They like it's all a game to destroy your mind. All right, they want to confuse you, and they want to keep you bouncing around in your head. They want to keep you stuck in your head and not living your life. If you stay stuck in your head long enough, you'll get trapped there. You'll get trapped there. All right, they want you to stay stuck in your head and be trapped. They want you to constantly be trying to figure out what is this person doing to me and trying to cause for me in my life. That's a loophole. That keeps you stuck. People that say you're not doing anything keep you in a dependent state. Then you go to present some things to them and finally do something because they keep you trapped in this dependent state to where you need their validation before to where you feel they keep you basically in a mind state to where you need their okay before you go do something. So they'll talk down about you for not doing something. Then when you go do something, they won't okay it. So that way you'll stay stuck and they'll have something to keep complaining and putting you down about. You get what I'm saying? They don't care. They don't really care what you do. If you were to sit around and just not do nothing with your life, they would not care. They wouldn't even care. They would take care of you, do all these things, but because it's just weird how they do things, all right? And it's because you're trying to get up from around them. You're trying to get up away from them. They're not going to help you get away from them. All right, it's like slavery. They're not going to help you break free. It's like they could help you just to where you could like have a fresh start and you would feel better about yourself and you could like things would be different and things would be more positive and you would be motivated and you'd be confident, but they don't want to create that dynamic for you. Like there's people that when somebody goes through something, they help this person get back up on their feet. People who have the power to help you get back up on your feet, but they don't, just want to see you struggle. And that's the vibe and that's the feeling that you're getting from them. That's the truth. These people want to see you struggle. It's not that you're not working hard enough. All right. It's not that you're not working hard enough, yo. Your parents and family members and certain people, they ignore what you're going through and because they actually see what you're going through. They don't care. It has nothing to do with them. They're not these types of people. And if they're a narcissist, and you're an empath, they're going to see you as weak. So it's nothing that you can do. They see you as weak. They see your behavior as weak because you need help. You're weak. And this is why they will look down on you and treat you like crap for needing their help. They'll say they want to help you, but they'll gaslight you and play with your mind to destroy you. Narcissists want to watch people suffer. They want to destroy people, and especially empaths. All right, it doesn't matter if you're related to people. It doesn't matter if you work with people. If you're an empath and if somebody is a narcissist, this person is your worst enemy. Even if you're not an empath and you're not a narcissist is your worst enemy. But for an empath, especially an empath, most chosen ones are empaths. If you have narcissistic parents or if you have narcissists in your family, then they're not gonna want to hear anything you have to say about what happens to you at work, about what you go through at your job, about how people are treating you. And it's deeper than you just not being able. It's deeper than you just going to work and having issues with people. It's spiritual. All right. And like they're not going to be aware. They're going to be asleep. They're not going to be awake. And they're not even going to be like, they're not going to care or even be worried about what happens to you as far as that. And it's not easy to deal with, but things are going to work out for you. All right. You're going to overcome that. And coming out of a codependent state is not easy, but you will come out of it because all it takes is just small steps. You can do anything when you believe in yourself, you plan for it, and you take action towards it. So you have to start taking steps towards being codependent. I mean, yeah, because they made you, no, you have to take steps towards being dependent. They made you codependent, start doing the opposite. Stop needing them. Create situations, do small things for yourself. Start doing small things for yourself. Do one thing for yourself, another thing for yourself, to where now you're doing everything for yourself. And you have to start visualizing. You have to start seeing yourself as somebody that can take care of themselves. All right, like people that are in a codependent state, they've had their mind beaten down. All right, they've been like, you have been beaten down since you were a child. You have been beaten down since you were impressionable. You have been mentally beaten down for somebody to keep you stuck in this state, so that way they can control you and continue to gain power off your life as you get older. Somebody didn't want you to grow. Somebody didn't want you to be successful. Somebody didn't want you to operate like a normal, functional adult. Somebody wanted to take your shine. They wanted to take your thunder. All right, these people want to take everything from you. They want to live your life for you. They don't want you to have a life. Narcissists that want you to be codependent upon them, they don't want you to have a life. So if somebody is helping you, it feels like they don't want you to have a life. It feels like they're trying to take over your life. They're putting you down. They're belittling you. They're treating you like garbage, all because you're just getting help from this person. All right, when you're around this person and they're helping you, it feels, you feel worse than you've ever felt in your whole life. Then you're codependent upon a narcissist. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to start being dependent. Start taking small steps to be dependent. Put some money up. Start doing things by yourself. The things that they help you with, start to see how you can start to take care of these things yourself. All right, if they're paying for things, start to pay for some of it. Start to pay for half of it. Even if they won't let you do that, start to pay for it and put that money up to the side. Do something. All right, you have to start taking steps, and you have to believe in yourself. And this is very doable for you. This is something that you can do. It's just you can't stay stuck in the state of, oh, I'm codependent. All right, you realize you're codependent. You realize what they did to you. It wasn't right. They betrayed you. They trapped you. They tried to keep you stuck. But what you have to do is you have to ask God to show you how to get out of this now. There's nothing that you're into that you can't think your way out of. This is why God gave us all minds. Anything that we've got into, we have the power and the ability and the liberty to think our way out of it. So they may have tried to keep you trapped. They may have did voodoo on you. They may have did witchcraft on you. They may have casted spells on you to keep you in a childlike state forever. They may have tried to keep you needing them forever. All right, some people don't want to see you grow up. Some people don't want to see you exit their clutches. All right, some people, they want to keep you needing them forever. But you have a life. You have to grow. You can't live the life somebody wants for you, and somebody can't live the life they want for you. You're an individual human being who deserves their own life, regardless of if there's a narcissist in your life trying to control things or not. You deserve to have your own life. You deserve to be able to make your own decisions. It's just that you've been fooled into being into a mindset of doubt, to where now you didn't think that you were able to make your own decisions. You second guessed yourself. You made bad decisions. You didn't think you could make decisions. It's hard for you to make decisions, some of you. But you can come out of this. You can make decisions for yourself. You can think for yourself. You can be a full functional adult, just like any other full functional adult out there. You may be wondering why you don't have certain things. Everybody's got a house. Everybody's got a car. Everybody's got this. Everybody's got that. How come I don't have anything? A lot of this is spiritual warfare. A lot of this is attacks. A lot of this was like people making you doubt yourself, making you think you weren't good enough, making you think you didn't deserve anything, keeping you in an unhappy, depressive state, which lowered your morale, your self-esteem, your ability to feel like you could do things. You didn't think you could have certain things because of how some of these people treated you. And we all know that's not right. You're not supposed to treat somebody in a way that makes them feel like they can't function and do things like everybody else in life. That's abuse. But the thing is, some people, they rather keep you in a lower state, because if you were to do things for yourself and do things on your own, they couldn't stand that. All right, like narcissists, they view you as an extension of themselves. They view you as property. They see themselves as your owner. You have to do what they want for them to be proud of you. You have to do what they want for them to not treat you badly. Like, you have to let them control you. But the thing is, that puts an amount of stress on someone that nobody wants to endure. That's why a lot of people freak out and lose their mind over this stuff, when they don't understand how to deal with it or what they're up against. All right, so praise God, you know what you're up against. Praise God, you know how to You're learning how to deal with these people. Praise God, you're coming out of the spirit of being codependent. You are going to be fully dependent. In the name of Jesus Christ, you're going to be fully dependent. All right. In the name of Father God, you're going to be fully dependent. You're going to be dependent upon God and yourself. And that's the thing. We were supposed to be dependent upon God, not anybody else. We were made dependent upon man. God wanted us to see where that got us. So now we need to depend on God. All right. We depended on man. We see where that got us. Now we need to depend on God. We need to put our full faith in God. We need to put we need to depend on God and not be dependent on other people, not be focused on other people, not be expecting somebody else to do anything for us. We need to depend on God to be able to put it in us. We need to depend on God and depend on the fact that God put everything in us for us to be able to depend on ourselves. And that's the only thing we need to depend on God for, is the fact that he created us to be able to do anything and everything that we could do for ourselves. We don't need other people. Other people fooled us into thinking that we did because they want to control over our life. We don't need anybody else. All right. So you're going to get over this. You're going to get through this. Stay positive. Keep a positive mindset. All right. Know that whatever you're going through, you have the power to get through it and to get over it. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. You're not always going to be in hell forever. Things are going to get better. Your situation will improve. I'd like to thank you. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out. Druuill out.